Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Last time, we had to bid farewell to 2 more Scions. That's right, we're down to 3. Orange and Ashtola both gave themselves up so we could reach this 3rd island, and I don't know, man. I really don't know. We do know that it seems like all of these islands are worlds that Meteion visited and quite possibly destroyed on her own. The first one over here being the realm of the dragons, this one being the Aya, and this one being Omega's homeworld, interestingly enough. With only these 3 around, man, it just kind of makes it sad. Not to mention, I have no idea what this says. I see no and I see un. Like, maybe no bound? I have no idea. Graha, man, what are we doing here? So, the console we seek lies on the far side of this isle. Given the nature of the ground, the route may not be entirely direct as it seems. Let us all watch our step as we make our way. Ah, yes. I remember, we're looking for Mr. Sir, aka the source of the strongest emotions on this particular island, so we can go futz them up, sacrifice probably 1 or 2 more Scions, and maybe even all 3, I don't know. And then just get to where we're trying to get to, because Meteion revealed quite handily that she's up there, inside the heart of a dead star. And she's also planning to basically prevent all life from existing. I have to go 100 yards to the south. I'm also trying to pick up the last couple ether currents. And the local machinery around here is salty. Not happy with me. What does that leave me with? I think we're only down to 2 ether currents on the map. Yeah, 2. Now the question is, how close are they? 92 to the east. Dang, that is close. So close, in fact, I could actually see it from the other one. This is not a big island. Yeah, I see you guys over there. There's still 1 more ether current to pick up, and it is 106 to the northeast. Probably over here, I'm guessing. Like I ever said, local machinery around here just does not have any chill. But that takes care of all the ether currents. The compass does not detect any nearby currents. Perfect. Means I don't need that compass again for another expansion. All right, this must be the console that we were looking for, the one that contacts Sir. This appears to be the console. But it seems unresponsive. Would you care to take a look at it? I would indeed. Whether I can actually get this thing working is another matter entirely. Does this thing even work? Hello, testing, testing. You try touching, smacking, and attuning with the console, but there is no response. Crud. No luck either, I see. But there must be a way to activate it. There must. Yeah, well, I haven't the foggiest idea how to get this thing to work.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Oh.
As am I. Operating such consoles is trying enough. But if we can't even activate it?
Perhaps there is a way. First, consider the world that has been recreated here. Its inhabitants were machines who gathered combat data to enhance themselves. And among the many wars they waged, the most notable was that against the dragons. As you've doubtless surmised, I believe this was the homeworld of Omega.
Yeah, I know.
Sid built a jamming device to defeat it, a device which generated massive bursts of lightning, its sole weakness.
Oh, you think the old Omega Jammer might work here? I don't know if I've got one on me.
That's all well and good, but what does that... Wait. You're not thinking to strike the console with lightning, are you?
As a matter of fact, I am. Ask yourselves this. Why would an entity as puissant as Omega not be designed to suppress the effects of lightning?
Probably because they didn't have it on their world.
Because it relies upon it, or something akin to it, as a source of energy.
My thoughts exactly. And there is a good chance the same is true of the Omicrons and their devices. So, Shall I cast caution to the wind and try something reckless and dramatic?
Yeah, screw it. I'm out of ideas. Have at it! I'm not sure this is a good idea. Or I could use my custom-made Omega Jammer that I left with Sid. Crap. Nope, have at it. Fire at will. Bonus, I get a nod out of it.
Very well. Here I go.
The rest of us are gonna go hide over here. Give you plenty of space to work, buddy. Ah! That got its attention.
It worked!
It didn't blow up either. Bonus. Oh.
Opening connection to communications module 1.
Hello.
Connection established.
Damn, you even look like Omega's eyeball.
Transmission. Strategic Matrix Sigma 1 now online. As a primary strategic matrix, you may address me as Sir. Checking for new communications. None found. All units please maintain current state. End transmission. Closing connection.
Ah, hold on a second.
Wait, we have questions for you. Of late, no mission orders have been issued. Why not? Has there been some manner of trouble?
Reply. The Extended Operations Unit is yet to determine guidelines for future assignments. All strategies are calculated, devised, and actioned in accordance with said guidelines.
I guess we need to go find that unit.
In the interim, all citizens are directed to maintain a state of combat readiness. End reply. Awaiting query.
Oh.
Can you tell us why the Extended Operations Unit hasn't yet determined the guidelines?
Or where we could meet them.
Unable to comply. Information unavailable or access restricted.
Huh. Crud.
In that case, is it possible for us to communicate directly with the unit?
Access denied. Unable to establish connection.
Oh, they got cut off. That's what it was. Their creators cut them off. I'm guessing that unit was under the control of their creators. They cut it off, and then these guys were basically a dog without a master.
Is there anything you can tell us? Have there been any abnormalities, like a threat to the star or widespread unrest?
Reply. Negative. All citizens continue to operate at maximum efficiency. If your operations are suboptimal, please proceed to a maintenance facility for evaluation. Otherwise, stand by at your designated post. End reply. End transmission. Closing connection.
And shit. Well, that was useless.
I could activate it again, but I doubt it would be productive. What do you think?
Hit it harder.
If all the Omicrons really were running as efficiently as it claimed, then I doubt they were hoping for life here to end. As this Sir told us, there just haven't been any new instructions, and everyone is standing by.
Should be standing by at any rate. If there are those that are neglecting their duties, perhaps we can glean a clue from them. I propose we take another look around, and also try to find the operations unit.
Not worth a shot. Not like we have any better ideas. Alright, Alphino, where are we going? Let us focus our search on the outpost. Alice and I will try speaking with the Omicrons this time, in hopes we might learn something new. Meanwhile, perhaps you and Graha could observe them from a distance. These beings are systematic and routine by nature. If there are any that aren't, it shouldn't be too difficult to spot them. If there are no questions, then let us begin at once. I'm looking for abnormalities, huh? Well, I spot one abnormality over there. And a lookout spot. As we came this way, I believe I spied a promising vantage point. Follow me. A vantage point, you say? It's actually not far in the direction I'm going. Just, you know, further. Huh? We're looking down at the white hole there, huh? Search base Omicron for errant Omicrons. You can move the camera. Ah, we're doing first person thing, okay. Well, that one's not errant. He's just talking with Alphino. What else we got? There's one talking with Alice. There's one flying around like a crazy one? This Omicron wanders about ceaselessly as if lacking a clear objective. Haha! First try! That one's got a screw looser 3. An Omicron wandering aimlessly. Where? I don't know. He's running around like he's frickin' Speedy Gonzales. Ah, there he is. Ah, I see it. Now it's scratching its head. Since when did robots do that? Oh, that's odd. It's at the base. Let's follow it. Huh, thought he was over here. Where'd he go? That's not here, but it definitely came this way. It must have used the portal. Time to go through and see what we find. Oh dear. Where's this gonna take me? Oh! Side island. Ooh. Full of some really nasty looking critters around here. I wonder if this is unusual. Everything else around here is, you know, technological, and then suddenly we have an organic looking tree with crystals? Okay, I'll bite. What in the heck is this thing? Looks like it's been partially assimilated almost. Well, I'm stumped. And no, I didn't say that because it was a tree. Bad joke. What about this odd Omicron that's here? What is your query? You're an odd one walking around. What's with the tree? Ah, you found it. What are you doing here? I am looking at the tree. Why? Quite an unusual specimen. What is the device attached to it? The tree is a sample collected from another star. As it cannot survive in our environment, however, it requires life support. That is the function of the device. Oh. To go to such lengths to sustain it. Is there something special about this tree? Being foreign matter, protocol requires that we study it. As this task has been completed, the specimen may be discarded. However, when I behold the tree, I am made to feel as though there is a problem. In order to become strong, we have continued to enhance ourselves. Like we did countless others, we conquered the star whence this tree came. But it is the last remnant of a dead world, and there is nothing towards which it may aspire. Yet it grows, extends its branches, sprouts leaves, produces seeds. Why does it seek to continue? Why was it made to behave in such a way, and to what end? I do not comprehend. Well, understand. Sorry. I think we found the source of our crazy emotions. I see. Out of curiosity, does this pertain to your duty? No, it does not. My apologies. I shall return to my designated post and assume a state of combat readiness. So, it was acting outside of orders. Perhaps it is simply a malfunctioning Omicron. These are by no means uncommon around here. We've had to destroy so many of them. But it may also be a unit possessed of the ability to make decisions. One not unlike Sir. I believe this bears further investigation. It does. Weird tree. To endeavor to live, even if we must depend on forces beyond our control. Tell me, Dekumon, one day, when this adventure becomes a part of your epic, do you think I will be mentioned in it? Are you kidding? Of course, why wouldn't you be? Maybe in a footnote. You're not here so you can be in a story. Oh, dude, seriously. You're gonna have your own chapter easily. You truly think so? Oh, that would be a... nay. I shouldn't say such things until the moment comes to pass. Never mind the embarrassment. Well, we had best get on with our task. Yes, we should. Tracking down Sir, and understanding the nature of the emotion which bars our way. Yeah. I'm gonna laugh if it's the tree itself whose emotion bars our way. That would be weird, but hey. I might be the long-term unit. Who knows, maybe the one we were just talking to was the long-term unit. Hello, world. Oh. The name's not screwed up anymore. We should return to the outpost for now. The others will wish to hear about this errant Omicron. Yeah, they will. Also, man. I feel like we're trying to rush the knots. There have been so many these last couple episodes. And the natives are just so restless around here. Gaha says you found a suspicious Omicron. Oh, that's good, because the units here were no help. They all had the same thing to say about the extended operations unit, that there's no way to arrange a direct meeting. Still, that served to prove that it's business as usual at the outpost. But enough about us. Tell me you please learned something more useful than we did. Yeah, well, I think we did, and there goes my Soul Reaver. An Omicron trying to make sense of the meaning of life. None of the others were even a fraction as philosophical. This unit may well be in a position of leadership. Perhaps even one of those that comprise Sir. As we know, the Omicrons invade other stars and enhance themselves using the spoils of conquest. With the technology at their disposal, they should be able to alter their bodies, be it in part or in whole. Setting aside the question of motive, if Sir, for example, wished to have an ordinary Omicron's body, I see no reason why it would not be possible. Ah, maybe he is the long-term unit. The problem is how to go about ascertaining if that's what happened. When I attempted to probe further, it promptly ended the conversation. If it is indeed Sir, I doubt it would willingly reveal its true identity. Well. What's up, Alice? I have an idea. Let's hear it. We use lightning on the console again, but we make it stronger. Much stronger. At that moment, should the unit exhibit a reaction, that could suggest that it has a connection to Sir. An inspired idea. I dare say it is worth a try. I had a feeling you'd be on board. This time, you must allow me to do the honors, however. I will stand guard, in case your incantation draws sentries to the scene. Probably I should do the same. For my part, then, I will approach our suspect and divert its attention. During which time, Dekumon, I want you to observe it closely for anomalous behaviors. Alright? I should mention that, shortly before you returned, an Omicron appeared from the same direction. Rather than entering the outpost, however, it headed off towards the console. At first I assumed it was a unit on patrol, but perhaps... Oh. That could only be our errant Omicron. We must seek it out to begin our operation at once. All right, Alvino and I will stand by at the console, and when it's time, I'll unleash a veritable storm. A fair storm, you might say. I wonder what this is going to cause besides headaches. This will work, I'm sure of it. After all, our comrades are watching over us. Come, my friend, let us find this doubt-plagued Omicron. Alright, back to the console. And you gotta make some serious distance to break aggro with these things around here. You are the one that was observing the tree, are you not? Full glad am I to find you once again. I have a question for you. You see, about the device which sustains the tree. Provided it does not necessitate the disclosure of restricted information. Very well. Gra has begun distracting the Omicron. Soon, Alice will strike the console with lightning. Observe M17 for anomalous behavior. Target an area and confirm it. Oh. Alright. Oh. Its arm lit up. Busted! An anomaly, you say? Performing diagnostic. Error confirmed. My connection to Central Command is suffering from intermittent failures. I must leave at once and present myself for maintenance at the nearest facility. Please excuse me. Oh? What you need, my friend, isn't maintenance. It's just to confront the truth. While we spoke, our comrade struck the console used to communicate with Sir. That is the cause of your anomaly. You are connected to Sir, aren't you? Shit. Busted. Affirmative. Gotcha. To what end you sought to assert this fact, I do not know. But before we speak further, we must move away from the other units. I do not wish for them to know my true identity. Very well. Our friends are at the console. Let us head there. So Sir is just hanging out in a regular body? I thought he might have been the long-term unit, but no, I guess not. Alright, Robo-Buddy. Spill.
As you have surmised, I am part of the shared intelligence of Stigma 1. Was my charge to determine the optimal path to achieving our planned function.
Oh. Okay. You are the long-term unit, and you're the source of the negative emotions in this zone.
His body had been abandoned by its former owner and lay unused. I took it and abandoned my own, and with it, my duty.
May we ask why you did this? From what we gather, it seems to be a personal matter.
Our kind did not always look as we do now. Long ago, we possessed frail and feeble bodies. Beleaguered by stronger races, our ancestors took to augmenting their flesh in order to defend themselves.
So less war machines let off the leash and more the Borg.
What began with limited parts eventually spread to the whole body, and at last, a means was discovered to convert the mind into data, rendering even the brain obsolete. Such complete mechanical beings were called the Omicrons, and by their might, we came to reign supreme over the star.
But
Even then, we did not feel secure. For we knew that the universe was home to civilizations aside from our own. Civilizations that may be stronger still than us. Rather than risk becoming the subjugated, we chose to become the subjugator. We began our conquest of the stars, that we might acquire the resources and knowledge we needed to reign supreme. We were successful in that endeavor. So powerful did we become, we could lay low even the mighty dragons. But then something unexpected happened. I began experiencing an error. I could no longer determine an optimal path.
Ran out of things to kill.
You were malfunctioning.
I performed numerous full system scans, each time finding no issues. Yet the error persisted. It was then that I speculated. What could happen if we grew so powerful as to have no equal? To become stronger was essential to our existence. Our every action has been in service to this objective.
And there comes the damn music again.
But if nothing lies beyond this, can it be truly said that it was essential? Have we been engaging only in wanton destruction?
You could find no threat to justify your purpose.
The Omicrons will never leave this star. They will stand by until their reserves of energy is spent. For I have no path to offer them. None.
Damn.
It is not our place to pass judgment on the deeds of the Omicrons. But surely, this does not have to spell the end of your people. With your power and knowledge, the possibilities are endless. Why not seek out a new purpose?
That is impossible.
Seriously?
In the beginning, we have a higher purpose than our pursuit of power. But we lost sight of it when we so irrevocably altered our fundamental forms. When we cast aside our flesh, so too did we cast aside all that defined us. Nothing remains of who we once were.
Seem to have the similar problem with the Ia. Cast aside your old bodies.
I have no aspirations. No longer can I dream. The vital spark is lost. Lost amidst circuitry and code and commands.
Damn. Oh, sorry, bumped my mouse.
I believe I know how to overcome this despair. The words are ready in my mind, but ere I speak them,
It's just gonna be me and the twins now, isn't it?
I want you to make me a promise. Be it across time or space, our promises have always connected us. And so I ask that you indulge me once more, that this won't be the end.
Well, you say it, I'll do it. I can't. Not again. No. Again and again, buddy. I'll keep here. For you, and for the rest of these rascals.
Is that so? In that case, I won't hold back. First, I want to visit Ishgard with you. Properly. We scarcely had time to look around last time. I should like it very much if you could show me the sights. Next, you must regale me with your greatest adventures in the places where you lived them, if possible. I may have read about all your deeds, but there is no substitute for a first-hand account. And last but not least, a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before.
Oh.
We'll travel the lands, cross the seas, and take to the skies upon the eternal wind, and it will be marvelous. It will.
Dude, after all this, I better not lose you. Because that sounds freaking amazing. Yes! Oh. Stola, you better be right about that gemstone.
If you would humor me a moment. When we awaken each morning, how can we prove that we're the same individual who retired the night before? Through the remembrance of past events, we might say. We have our memories, yet there are times when we forget or recall incorrectly. What of our bodies, then? It is the same one, we might say, yet technically speaking, as living beings, our bodies are constantly changing. It will never be as it was at an earlier point in time. Our souls are no more immutable. On our star, people are known to inherit the souls of others, yet they are decidedly different beings. For my part, I've subjected my totality to much and more. I've made my body into an extension of a tower, blended my soul and memories with those of another self.
Yeah, another version of yourself.
And each time I would ask myself, what is it that makes me, me?
Were you able to determine an answer?
No. But that doesn't mean I'm confused. It simply means I'm the same as everyone else. So I posit this. Who we were need not prescribe what we now hold in our hearts. Whatever came before, what matters most is the present. For me, that is being here with my friends, full proud of how much we've grown together. So I urge you to not give up. Heed your heart's desire and hope that the future you long for shall be realized.
I cannot. We cannot. We cannot understand desire, nor comprehend hope. We do not know how to create such things.
We are not unlike, you and I. I too have struggled to find the courage to express and embrace my wants. If you like, I will tell you a tale. A tale of a world on the brink. Of a people who never gave up on the future. Of a man who realized his grandest dreams and then awakened to a grander reality.
Aww. Come on. Uh-oh. No, here comes the big Dynamis pop. Another one of Meteon's shades. Take care, guys. You didn't even have any final words, you just gave us a final smile. I swear this Azam stone better do exactly what it's supposed to. If it doesn't bring all these scions back, I'm just gonna be beyond inconsolable. Oh. Crystallize the eye. Wait. A path. Graha, you mad genius.
idiot! Just once, stay with us to the end.
Dang it. And the world's got now a lyrical track to it? Oh man. They all leave so easily, as if it's nothing. How do they think we feel? The next time we meet, I'll give him such a flick, and that'll be just a start. Oh. Poor LSA, she's inconsolable here. Fools, all of them fools. Wow, it's still going. Forge ahead. That's all we can do. That crystalline path. Gaha has paved it for us. Difficult as it is, we must carry on. For our friends, and all who await us in faith. So come, let us seek the path's beginning. It appears to be near the outpost. Damn. Ah, it gave us a teleporter. Look, Dekumon, a portal is opened. It will surely deliver us true. It must. Oh dear, how close are we to the end of this? I still have to do the ether current quests. Alright, where'd we end up? A little teeny tiny island in the middle of nowhere. Well, here's where the path begins, and it ascends to dizzying heights. Does? I can't get an angle from here. Let us make our way, one step at a time. Oh. That was wild. Our friends got us this far. Their courage, their strength, their wisdom, their love. We owe it to them to continue, no matter how long it takes. Alphino and Alice are now accompanying you. Oh. Alright. Follow the crystalline path. While accompanied by Alphino and Alice, and speak with them at the designated location. And all of the talkie spots in between. Alright, we got a lot of talking spots to get to. Listen to the silence. Thancred would scout the road ahead. Ishtola and Uranger would trade opinions on esoteric subjects. Gaha would join in the discussion, or else chat with me and Alice about the mission, and Justinian would be at the rear, apart yet present. All the while you would come and go, wherever you are needed, and together we would travel. Oh man. All I can hear are my footfalls, my heartbeat. It's so much quieter now. But the fact we can breathe and continue on is proof that the others are still with us. They are. They are. Aren't they? I hope so. Alright, and over here, gaze at the distant stars. The innumerable lights that shine in the distance. To think that they could all have birthed civilizations. To think that everything they built has gone to dust. Their peoples lost to despair. Of the stars floating in this sea of midnight, ours is a lonely aberration. And yet, no matter how many worlds have met their ends, with you and Alice beside me, there is nothing to fear. No ocean so vast I cannot cross. My goodness. Those broken stars I see, shattered, ruptured, unraveled. I wonder if they're also worlds recreated at their ends. The sight of them fills me with a sorrow I cannot describe, and a truth I cannot deny. Birth and death. Whence we came and where we return. A wheel from which there is no escape. This is just gonna be a melancholy quest. And what will this one have to say? Start with Alice this time. Look back on the path. It's all a dream, isn't it? A long, elaborate dream. Any moment now, I'll wake up in my bed. Still a student. Grandfather alive. I'll go about my day, relieved as the fragments of that other life fade away. And that would be happiness, wouldn't it? That none of it... No, I won't give up these experiences. Good and bad, they are mine. They are me. The portal is barely visible from up here. Truly, we've come far. Much farther than we would have possible had we kept chasing perfect ideals as we did in the past. It is because we have known failure and frustration that we've learned and grown from them, that Heidelin has entrusted us with this mission, with the fate of the very star. Oof. We still have 2 more talking points to find. This quest is so sad. Offer a word of comfort. Rest assured, I'm fine, but thank you for your concern. What of yourself? Though we can't afford to be too leisurely, neither need we rush unduly. We've crossed an impossible distance to stand where we are now, and we're but a few steps away from journey's end. It will be over before we know it. Yeah, probably. Me? Oh, I still have plenty of legs left in me, don't you worry. It's you I'm worried about. You always push yourself so hard for us, for everyone. And while we're here, we'll make sure to bear our share of the burden. This looks like the last talking point, and it also looks like the biggest one. Look at the path ahead. There's some structures up ahead. Still a ways to go before we reach the dead sun. Given all this, I know how naive it must sound to hope it all works out somehow. Still, you'll forgive me if I wish for it all the same, and for you most of all. Not that you of all people need it, of course. It's just, after all the help you've given me, for once, I want to be the one to help you. Oh man. Barely keeping it together here with this quest. Well, this is it. The end of the path, and the beginning of whatever awaits. There will be greater hardships. We may be made to feel powerless. Yet, come what may, let us have no regrets. No, let us have pride in what we have achieved. And what we achieved, and how it changed us for the better. That's worth fighting for, and dying for, as they did. Jeez, god dang. This quest is just too much, man. It's too much. And this is the end point. Here we are. The Necropolis. Really? We're calling this place the Necropolis? This is almost... Normal? Normal? It's not unlike many cities we know, but it's deathly quiet. Maybe this was one of the civilizations she found already dead. Mayhap the inhabitants are within the buildings, or invisible to our senses. Wrong on both counts. There is simply no one here. No one but you. Meteion! Well, I wouldn't call that a slow walk. Just kind of like a power walk right towards us. This is how I found it when I arrived. Another star which once pulsed with life, but no longer. How it ended, I do not know. Invasion? Sickness? Suicide? None can say. None live to speak for the dead. They are gone. Gone. Search all you like, but you'll only end up turning back. That's the final obstacle, isn't it? The fact that there's no one here whose emotions could be causing this. Crud. How do we get over this then? If there is no one here, then neither should be emotion to bar our way. Yet Meteion seems convinced we'll turn back. What riddle is this? Good question. I have no idea. But, oh. An ether current. And me, I don't think I have enough time to do the ether current quest right now. But screw it, let's do it anyway. I'm guessing after I do all the cutting down of this episode. Anyway, it'll be a lot shorter than I think it is. In the meantime, ending as one. How fortunate that you are here, corporeal being, for we are in need of your assistance. Alright. What's up? I'm sure you understand some of my kind drifting about the untamed wilds just over there. As I understand, they are binding their spirits together as one in hopes of diluting their consciousnesses and thereby erasing their sorrows. Unfortunately, the resulting amalgam doubtless longs for more minds to incorporate, and if other ear approacheth, we may be drawn into the growing mass against our will. Your corporeal form seems to outweigh your mental capacity, so you should be safe, however. Please destroy that collective consciousness before it kills us all. Alright. Your ready acceptance gladdens me. I believe that if you lay waste to 2 wandering souls, the amalgam will appear. Do be aware that while your mind is safe, it may present other dangers should it realize what you're attempting. Otherwise known as wander around, kill 2 wandering Ias, and then kill the big one. Sure, why not? I've had weird requests, I suppose. And it looks like the gatherers are out in force around here. Don't mind me, I'm just cleaning house. All right, that takes care of number 2. Now, where's the big one? There you are. Of course, me without my shroud gauge. That's all right, I'll get it back soon enough. I don't even think I'll need it against you. He's already almost done, and I just hit in shroud gauge. That's fine. Hold on, one more swing, and you're done. Takes care of that. Oh, this first one wasn't too bad. I see you made right quick work of the amalgam. Of course, it is well within each AS right to choose when they wish to end their own existence, but to force others to join them, however accidentally, is another matter. This whole ordeal led me to contemplate how I should meet my own demise. Forgive me, I forgot such matters are not left a choice for your kind. Truthfully, I envy you. To go forth each day full of vigor, not knowing when your lives will be unexpectedly snuffed out, that must feel incredible. My apologies if I've made you uncomfortable. I am unused to speaking with mortals. Be assured that I appreciate your help, and you have given me much to think about regarding death, or perhaps life. Oh, I gotta die too. Joy, yes, more things in my inventory I don't need. Nonok has the next one. What do you want? A most stimulating discussion. Pardon me, traveler. I lack the sense of time as perceived by those of finite lifespans, but might you be able to spare a moment to speak with some of my fellow Ea? It is rare to find one so unmarred by the scars of deepest wisdom. Your appearance and perceptions as an outsider differ so much from our own that I wonder if a degree of interaction might prove stimulating for both parties. Alright. And yes, that was a nod. Much obliged. I shall mark their locations on your map. They tend to spend considerable time frequenting their usual haunts. I need to... Oh man, they just want me all over the place. And of course there are random drifting Ea around too. Oh, what a curious being you are. Have my peers discovered how to regain their corporeal forms while I remained lost in thought? No, of course not. Come to think of it, I wonder if we ever possessed that peculiar form that you do now. Oh, dear. I fear this always happens when I delve too deep into such ruminations. The very moment I attempt to regain clarity, it triggers this most unpleasant reaction. If my fellow Ea have not found a way for us to reacquire our corporeality, perhaps it falls to me to meditate further upon the matter. In any event, pray leave me to my cognations. Number 2, a laid-back Ea, really? Curious. An unfamiliar corporeal life form calls out to me as I wait in vain for the inevitable coming of the end. This is indeed the chance of a lifetime, mayhap of many lifetimes. And so I pose to you this question. Tell me, traveler, what is the true nature of life in the universe? An eternal adventure. A deep forest where predators lurk. 42! We have to. 42, clearly. Why, precisely. That is the very conclusion I arrived at myself. How heartening and surprising, I dare say, to meet one as enlightened as myself. Thank you so much for that reference. That was hilarious. If you don't know what I'm referencing, it's a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe, or Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'm sorry. They had a computer which was basically tasked with calculating the answer to life, the universe, and everything. And it's like, come back in 10,000 years or so. And when somebody finally comes back, she's like, the answer is 42. I'm quite certain. What was the question again? Anyway, for our last Ea, the inquisitive one. Oh, you must be the traveler from beyond who's been causing quite the stir around our abode. What a stroke of luck! In fact, I had been hoping I might have the opportunity to exchange thoughts with you and your companions. For you see, I have but too long whiled away my days in listless banality, drifting waywardly as my mental faculties dulled and slowed. I so longed to strike up a stimulating conversation with a traveler, but for so long none would pay me any visits. That said, I never imagined you would have such a strange physical form. Pray tell, how do you keep your balance? What keeps your innards from spitting out through one of the multiple orifices in your body? But pardon me. Truly I meant no offense. Clearly, life in your world found this shape to be suitable, perhaps even necessary, for your survival. Perhaps our own original form was equally horrifying. The world may never know. I love the fact that his head just pops right up out of his body again. Alright, Nanook, that was entertaining. Did you encounter any acquaintances? I can only hope that they derived the same sense of stimulation from conversing with you as I did myself. For if so, we may yet discover a means to attain the moratorium known as death. Until that time, should you ever be in the mood for a discussion on the profound and inevitable meaninglessness of the universe, we'll be here waiting. Yes, always waiting. Well, that was entertaining, but also rather depressing. Let's go hang out with the Omicrons for a while. Clearly the robots are also hoarding some quests. They also happen to have the gemstone trader. Alright, N4486. Combat Evolved. Oh god, it's a Halo reference. Initiating communication. This unit requests your participation in an Omicron combat simulation. Okay. 98.8% of the past 12,359 sessions have produced the exact same result. Thus, an unknown quantity such as yourself is required. An Omicron aggressor is positioned outside the base. This unit has instructed said opponent to record all combat session data. You may initiate your assault when your preparations are complete. Won't its records be destroyed if I smash it? Are you looking for more of a pummeling or a pulverizing? Yeah, like, shouldn't you, like, have some sort of exterior recorder? Uncertainty detected. Reviewing previous transmission. Verbal analysis suggests this unit has omitted crucial information regarding the current mission. This unit begs your pardon. Once you have nearly destroyed the aggressor, you are requested to activate this device, which will automatically transfer combat data to a convenient portable format. Initiating handover protocol. Ah, so it's one of these sort of capture alive style quests. Sending coordinates. Per the transmission you have just received, the opponent is located on the planar frame extending from this base. Reconfiguring emotional state to grateful. Beep. This unit thanks you for your cooperation. Ah. Alright, use the level checker mini on a weakened Omicron aggressor. Just gotta find him. Alright, well there he is. How strong is this gonna be? I'm gonna start with Enshroud and let's see. Oop, not Solso. Communo. He actually can take a punch. Alright, enough. Use key item, level checker mini, invalid target. Oh, I have to hit him harder. There we go. Now we use key item. There we go. He's not gonna come back to life and start getting... Get out of here! I do not have time for you guys. Alright, combat exercise complete, buddy. This is reviewing received transmission. Analysis suggests the aggressor is no longer operational. Requesting return of previously provided recording device. You mean this little bugger? Here, it's all yours. Extraction of combat data complete. Analyzing. Alright. The music just changed severely. Quality of data greatly exceeds expected values and all previous records. Reconfiguring emotional state to impressed. Oh, and the freaking Omegascape music starts up. The data suggests you engaged the aggressor at close quarters and gave it little time to respond. This unit will submit a request to the logistics matrix for the augmentation of emergency escape apparatus. Searching database for situationally appropriate axiom. Beep. Only through combat can we improve ourselves. The absence of new challenge results in stagnation. Records indicate this base has not encountered new threats in a considerable amount of time. This unit sees potential value in enduring attacks more frequently, though its Discord prevention module is buzzing in a most irritating fashion. Reconfiguring emotional state to grateful. This unit appreciates your cooperation with the collection of combat data. Analysis suggests it will prove invaluable to the further development of base Omicron. Well, I'll take the ether current and the gratitude. As for extra help, well, you're on your own there. He doesn't even have another quest for me, so like I said, extra help, you're on your own. We have one last quest and an inquisitive Omicron. Learn to love. Assistance required. This unit has observed a curious phenomenon in which certain members of enemy factions have exhibited a marked increase in their combat capabilities. Analysis suggests that said members share unique, intraspecific bonds with others in their faction. These individuals were conferred titles such as Consort and Family. This unit detected no difference in physiology that would provide notable advantages in combat, yet the presence of intraspecific bonds alone led to an increase in performance. Records indicate that one member of a bond group exhibits this exponential improvement when others are eliminated. Potential benefits of such augmentation are projected to be immense. Thus, this unit's query: are you familiar with the aforementioned phenomenon? Yes. That is fortunate, as this unit has constructed a consort for research purposes. You are asked to delineate the method by which this unit might form an intraspecific bond with said consort. What? Requesting standby at preset coordinates. Initiating consort retrieval. It made a robot bride! Oh, this is gonna be good. Activating introduction. This unit presents the aforementioned consort. At present, its capabilities are comparable to subordinate patrol units. How should we proceed? Oh dear. You could give it a pet name. You need to grow closer. If I say grow closer, they might try to physically attach to each other, and nobody wants to see that. Okay, well maybe somebody does. Scanning identification database. Records indicate this Omicron is designated Test Unit 43. This unit requests confirmation that said appellation qualifies as sufficiently pet. Hesitance detected. New proposal. My beloved. A review of this unit's memory shows that a member of an enemy faction referred to its bondmate as such. Appellation change confirmed. New designation. My beloved. Reconfiguring emotional status to grateful. This unit appreciates your assistance in facilitating the creation of a special bond with my beloved. Initiating phase 2 of experiment. Now she must die. My character's like, oh god, what have I gotten myself into? Come on, spill it. This unit will evaluate whether the destruction of my beloved bears a positive impact on this unit's combat capabilities. Transmitting self-destruct command to my beloved. Boom. I don't feel anything. Huh. Weird. Analyzing unit status. No change in functionality detected. Possibility of transmission failure estimated at 78%. This unit asks that you confirm that my beloved has successfully executed the self-destruct command. Retrieval of remains also requested. Oh, it went pop! I mean, I knew it did, but still. Robot is completely missing the point here on why someone would be trying to fight harder for their beloved. Alright, I found your beloved, or what was left of her. Requesting retrieval of my beloved. Potential for reconstruction and further experimentation remains high. Here you go. You didn't leave a lot of pieces behind. Self-destruction confirmed successful. Sadly, experiment confirmed unsuccessful. Analysis of this unit's parameters show no change in functionality. This unit will consider executing a family simulation after reconsulting enemy faction data, but based on the results of the consort simulation, termination of research may be advisable. Reconfiguring emotional state from disappointed to grateful. This unit thanks you once more for your cooperation. Your proposed methodology may be implemented in future experiments. Well, that was interesting, I suppose. That's one way to put it. Anyway, I think this is going to be a good spot to stop for now. So, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more Eorzean adventures. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. The fact that we're getting an Ether Current next quest leads me to believe we are at the end. So, I'll see you there.